That was the first time I saw that.
That was nice. That was nice. Yeah, as you guys know, first of all, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the latest AEW Dynamite Watch Along. As always, your boy TK in the house. And I'm not alone. I got my boy, my partner, Dirty Dango from the Bump Boys, and soon to be Dirty Dango from
I cannot wait for Sunday. It should be fun. You might get my live reaction to this Sunday Night Football because I know I'm going to be having it on the TV. Kayla probably will not mute it, but Kayla will just be like, "Why are you watching the TV?"
Man, I'm stoked, dude. I am so stoked for Outrage Control. You, Kayla, you see them all the time right here on Wednesday nights. You see them when we do watch-alongs. They are getting together. Dirty Dango and Ryder Chaos, Kayla, getting together for Outrage Control. And I'm excited. You know what I'm not so excited about, Dango?
This Dynamite?
Yeah, bro. This Dynamite is not great on paper. It's not to say that the show's not going to be great because we got the Sex Gods taking on Aussie Open, which could be fun. You got Mox taking on AR Fox, and AR Fox just hitting spots all over the place. Mox getting violent on him. Orange Cassidy wasn't supposed to be here, but he started the show and said, I might not have the international title. My name is Orange Cassidy. I don't have a catchphrase. But he will still be on Dynamite each and every Wednesday. So he'll be there. As he was walking out, DarbyAllin walked AR Fox to the ring. As you know, AR Fox a few weeks back attacked Orange Cassidy after a match. So there's definitely some drama there. So maybe we get something down the road. But all in all, we get Roderick Strong taking on Trent Beretta in the Grand Slam quarterfinals for number one contender for MJF's championship at Grand Slam. We have DarbyAllin taking on his prodigy, Nick Wayne. That should be a fun match. We got Chris Statlander taking on Ami Sakura. Again, that could be a fun match. But and MJF's going to talk and Hangman's going to talk. But all in all, this show doesn't do anything that gets me going. What about you, Dango?
It's been a lot. A couple weeks have been really, I don't know. I'm scared for AEW right now. Do you remember the last time Brawl Out happened? When Brawl Out happened and they had this lag for like 3 or 4 months. It got to the point where it was just like that's how I feel. Like I feel like it's getting into that thing where I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm scared because they had such good momentum with him before All Out and All In, and now it's just all everyone wants to talk about is this Punk going to WWE.
CM period. It's been 6 days, and all anyone is talking about is CM Punk, period. It's wild. It is crazy. The Fightful Select dropped today. You shared the video with me. I did actually listen to it for the first time ever. Sean Ross Sapp and
Jimmy Van.
Yeah, the guy who created Fightful. They were going back and forth, and Jimmy Van kept on making a lot of good points on CM Punk.
Dude, he's very good. He's got that good business aspect. That's why he brings him on. Because
that's what it sounded like. His business acumen seemed through the roof. He was talking about how he doesn't think there's going to be a buyout here. He was actually comparing it to 2021, where the Jacksonville Jaguars got rid of, fired Urban Meyer for misconduct. And that's what they got rid of CM Punk for, misconduct. So, we'll see if there's a buyout there. CM Punk could take him to court if he wants. But he was also saying that he doesn't think there's any sort of no-compete clause. So if WWE wanted to pull the trigger, we could get CM Punk to WWE for Survivor Series in Chicago, which is just crazy to think about. Which is absolutely crazy to think about.
I know you don't go to WWE shows, but that might get you there.
I would be there. I'm likely going to Survivor Series, period, because I want to see. You never know, man. In Chicago, if they got all the money in the world, that's a huge name. does WWE want to work with him? Do the guys in WWE want to work with him? And obviously, Kevin Owens is friends with the Young Bucks. Seth Rollins just came out and said this dude is a cancer. Roman Reigns is, good friends with Mox, presumably still that they're good friends. And Mox doesn't like CM Punk. I mean, what kind of relationships? But again, this is wrestling. You don't need good relationships. You just need to build stories and put on compelling matches.
Oh, Statlander.
Oh, Kayla's gonna miss it. She should be here at some point, but she's gonna. She is
watching it on TV right now. It's probably getting.
She's excited. Stat's still rocking the Karate Kid gear. She looks good. Well, what's up, Justin? How you doing, my guy? How you doing, man? We're shooting the shit, hanging out, watching AEW Dynamite live. All Out was this past weekend, and honestly, All Out was very, very enjoyable show. I think All Out was great from start to finish. The problem is, so you had mentioned that you weren't so big on AEW last year after All Out. Now, I think that AEW put on some of its best TV period after All Out last year. They had to go back to the basics. They went back to storytelling, which I liked. What concerns me this year now is you have Collision, which originally would be cool. But now at Collision, you're taking away those wrestlers who would be on Dynamite, which means Dynamite is really, really just grasping at straws for what they have on TV right now. Like Mox wrestling AR Fox. Like, who gives a shit?
Now it's just going to be Mox wrestling every freaking week with the International Championship.
He's going to take that Orange Cassidy spot, which is fair, which makes sense. Dylan, what's up, bro? You just did a great job on Dome Field Advantage with JP, Justin Patterson, talking about the Tennessee Titans. Awesome stuff, bro. And Justin says, I hope all this means is they're going to have Nick Wayne be the one to take the TNT title away from Luchasaurus. Very interesting. I didn't think about that, Justin.
That's a good take.
I didn't think about that.
I didn't even think about that at all. Because I was always thinking of who's going to be the one to take it off on.
Right. Yeah, I thought it would be JackPerry, but obviously that's not working out anymore. Jack's never going to be around. Jack won't be around for like 3 months, right? Like 3 months, probably.
Maybe, yeah. Like, still.
He's probably going to get like a 90-day or some shit. Yeah, Nick Wayne would be a very, very intriguing choice. So, All Out. Dingo, I really haven't talked to you since All Out. What was your favorite match of All Out? What was your like moment of the night?
Starks and Danielson. I thought that was the strap. That was very freaking good. I rewatched it and I was just like, wow. I really liked it. And the main event. I thought the main event was really good too. I thought Mox and Owens put on a show.
Yeah, that match was awesome, especially when MJF got into the mic and screamed, it's fucking, and we're going until so there's a fucking winner. That was great. But yo, what about those meat chants, all right? Miro, Powerhouse Hobbs, big meaty men slapping meat. Now that was dope, all right? Now that was dope. So that's kind of where I was at with that. Miro and Hobbs was definitely my favorite match of the night for sure. The whole show was fun though. Like I said, really from start to finish, I guess the most lackluster match probably was the Samoa Joe and Shane Taylor match, but that all got started with an encounter between MJF and Samoa Joe, which was fucking badass. So when you put that together, it wasn't such a bad match.
No, not at all.
G-Dog, what's up, Graydon? What is up, brother? Thank you for tuning in, man. Go back and check out the director's cut last night if you have not yet. Graydon was talking about the Equalizer series, Equalizer 3. Go back, check it out for sure. Graydon did a great job. No doubt. Appreciate you being here, brother. Right now on Dynamite, we got Chris Statlander about to take on Emi Sakura. I'll be curious to see if the Outcasts get involved with this by, at some point in the match. Statlander walked away with her belt still after Saraya tried helping Ruby, but ToniStorm came to the aid of Stat under the ring to help her retain her belt, which was very, very interesting. But this one's going to be Stat for sure. No doubt.
Oh, yeah, for sure. There's no chance.
No chance. This is Stat. This is Stat all day.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with Collision, to see if now the Elite is on Collision more. because now you got.
Well, they said. Yeah, go ahead.
What'd you say? So you got to think they're going to be on him more now that Punk is gone. Everyone that didn't like him can now go over there.
Yeah, and the guys on Fightful brought up a couple of good points today. First of all, it's going to end up being Bryan Danielson's show, which is cool. Second of all, and this is what I was thinking too, right when the firing happened, Edge could go and ask for shitloads of money, and they could make Edge the focal point of that show for a little bit. And do you remember who Bryan Danielson's last match kind of was against? And obviously it was against Roman, but he cock-blocked Edge after Edge won the Royal Rumble, right? Bryan then cock-blocked Edge's one-on-one match at WrestleMania and got involved in that story. So Edge could come in, beat that Bryan ass, right? Okay? He could be like, you've cost me opportunities in the past. I'm here to take from you what you took from me, and he can go after Bryan, which would be totally dope. Then he could pair up with Christian, and he could pair up with Big Luchasaurus. And then who does Bryan got? Bryan's got Mox, and Bryan's got Claudio, and Bryan's got Yuta. And you can always add JackPerry with Edge, Christian, and Jungle. And now you got Edge, Christian, Jungle Boy, or JackPerry and Luchasaurus taking on the BCC.
Blood and guts.
See? The pencil, baby. Now that's something right there. Edge confronting Bryan. Sign me up for that. Sign me up for that. But here's my question, though, kind of, because we stemmed off of what's going to happen on Collision based off of CMPunk, right? So Collision this past week, CMPunk, they said he was fired, dropped 89,000 viewers instantly. And then by the end of the night, it was sub 300,000 viewers, in the ratings. With that being said, you got college football, no CM Punk. Where is this Collision show going to fare? How do you think Collision's going to fare?
In all honesty, I think Collision gets moved.
Like later?
Maybe, or it gets moved to a different day. You think you move it to depending on what happens in the future, especially with these contracts, especially with WWE's, with WWE recently, with Fox and Reach announcing they're getting rid of one of their WWE podcasts. I forgot which one. Yeah. The Outspoken one. I think it's the Outspoken one.
Oh, really?
Fox and are getting rid of that, so that could be a sign of things to come, especially with the contract negotiations already opened up. So you got to think, wherever WWE goes, they might get a new night, especially SmackDown. They might move SmackDown off Friday.
Oh, where do you think SmackDown would go then?
I'm not sure. Where would you move it? That's the thing.
I don't think you can move it. I think it's heavily branded into Friday nights.
Yeah, pretty much. So what do you think? They move it to N? What do you got? Put it on NBC or ABC? A big network?
If it's out of Fox, they're not going to put it on NBC. They would probably have to go to USA or something.
Especially whatever the contract is up. If NBC is the one to buy it, then renegotiate. But that should be interesting. This should be a very interesting week next week, especially if the merger goes down.
Oh, the merger. That's right. So when do you think that WWE UFC under Endeavor merger is going to take place? Do you think it's going down next week?
Yeah. That's probably mid next week. I'd probably say either Tuesday or Wednesday. They're going to do a slow day when there's no WWE TV. I could see that maybe.
So Wednesday would make sense. Oh, stat over with. 2, 3. Justin, one of the 2 Emi Sakura fans right here. She's good. I think she's good.
She is good.
You are a fan. She is good. Yeah, man, Adam, this show is just I don't know, man. There's something about this show that feels. Justin, what do you think, bro? People in the chat, there's something about this show. And I know it's been recent shows, but this show in particular tonight, does it just feel flat? Something about it just feels really, really flat.
I know Kayla said something to me about it. I heard recently, She said that it's always the ones after the pay-per-views where it falls flat. Because he doesn't announce anything. He's not trying to party book it. Like, all these messages didn't get messaged till yesterday.
Here we go. Roderick Strong in a neck brace and glasses. Oh, my gosh. Ridiculous. With the Kingdom right behind him. Showing pictures of him as a baby with his parents. They are building Roddy up strong for this tournament. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Roddy and Trent should be a really fun match.
I didn't invent that, in all honesty.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah. Look at this shit show. There's nothing else going down in the main event.
Unless you do Aussie Open in Le Sex God.
Yeah. No, that'll probably be at like 8 o'clock or something. You'll probably main event this and do MJF right before it or something. And then, or you do Roddy and Trent, and then you do the MJF segment right after that or something. Something along those lines. I'm not sure what. Something really does feel off about the show. Just don't know what it is or what it could be. Yeah, I don't know. I don't, but it just doesn't feel, it feels lackluster. It really does. It feels very, very lackluster. But we're 30 minutes into it. We got Don Callis coming out right now. What's Don Callis coming out for? Is he got Takeshita coming out? Is Takeshita about to wrestle a jobber? The Sex Gods match is next. Okay. That makes sense. So he's out there to watch Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara, maybe create some friction, maybe try to get Sammy Guevara in the family with Takeshita. Okay. All right. I see that. Las Sex Gods. What do you think? You think the Sex Gods go on to make a run towards those tag titles in FTR? Or you think Sammy turns on Jericho?
Maybe. I think they might, depending. He might be here to scout Aussie Open. He is big.
I like that. I do.
Especially because he's good with Ospreay.
Yeah. Yep, and they are in the United Empire together. Yes, that makes a ton of sense. Great call, Dingo. Oh, so it all got started on Rampage, huh? And Sammy came out to make the save. Aussie Open attacked Jericho at the commentary booth. I got it. I was wondering where this match came from. This match came out of nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, this match came out of absolute nowhere. Crazy.
And it's MJF, and then it's Jericho face turn again. Kind of.
I mean, at this point, what else are you going to do with him, right?
Nothing, really.
Yeah.
He's getting ready to probably go on tour again.
Yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna do? You can't keep him heel forever. Make the crowd invested into him one more time, right?
Yeah, of course. And you got to get Sammy completely over.
Oh man, Aussie Open, they're so fucking good, man. They are so good. They've held the ROH tag titles, the IWGP titles, the New Japan Strong tag titles. Man, they've been just absolutely having it.
Oh yeah, they've been killing it. You gave me some ideas earlier with your storyline. It gave me some ideas for a future video.
Oh, okay. I like that. You gonna do a little gaming? What do you got? What are you putting together?
Mox, the Blood. I'm gonna do them in war games because they got war games in it, and then you have them going against what you wanted. Daniel, Edge, Danielson. So something like that. Like you were like talking. And I had the Collision arena, so I can change it up so it is a Dynamite.
Love it. It's Dump Truck. Yes. Dump Truck Davis. Yes. That's awesome. Justin, you know, it's my favorite. The best ass in wrestling. Dump Truck Davis. Yes. Absolutely. Oh.
LA.
Kayla is here. Just 1 second while I formulate this bad boy. Yeah, there it is. There it is. You instantly bring some life to the party. There we go. What's up, Kayla?
All I gotta say is,
there you go. That's why you weren't on yet, because you were watching Stat, right?
I was actually honestly getting ready to come on, and then I heard Cauterize start, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna get on yet. I want to have this up full blast to listen to it. But
oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. And actually, since you're here, I got a little something Sunday. It's not just the start of the NFL season. It's also, well, actually, tomorrow's the start of the NFL season. It's not just the first Sunday of the NFL season. It's also the debut of. That's right.
I love that thunder.
Oh, it's so good. Outrage Control coming this Sunday. Yo, Kayla, Dango, talk to the people about Outrage Control. What's Outrage Control about?
It's going to be basically anything that we wanted to talk about is going to have sports, wrestling, football, of course, entertainment. We're going to talk about movies. We're going to talk about literally anything the chat wants to talk about. So, like, whatever the chat brings up, we're just going to keep rant and talk about stuff. And Kayla's going to get their ability to complain about stuff. Right, Kayla?
Oh.
For once, I won't
Let
I
Kayla
won't have to beg.
complain.
I don't have to beg to talk about AEW on it.
Yes. Justin, it would be awesome if they said dump truck on commentary about that big old booty. I'll say, what's up, Carolina boss lady?
What's up, Justin?
The twos. We are the shits. The drizzling shits is what we are. Oh, man. Kayla, we were just talking about this Dynamite and how it just kind of feels. Ugh. What do you think?
No, it's just like something, I don't know, missing, I guess. I mean, I don't know if it's because Orange Cassidy comes out and don't have no AEW International Championship or what, but his promo, I mean, I like his promo. I mean, short and sweet to the point. I mean, you know, regardless, he's still going to show up, you know, if he's champ or not. So,
right. Yeah, it's fair for sure. For sure. We got the Sex Gods taking on Aussie opener now. Caleb, what do you want to happen here? Do you want the Sex Gods to win, move forward, take on FTR, feud for those titles? Do you want Sammy to join the family, turn on Jericho? What do you want to happen here?
I really don't know, because anybody that knows me, I've never been a fan of Sammy Guevara. Till this day, I'm still blocked by him on the Twitter or whatever you want to call it these days.
It's a long story. I know it.
Wow. That's crazy. I never would have anticipated that.
And then, what was a couple months ago, I ended up getting blocked by his wife, so it was kind of...
Ty?
Yeah.
Ty's my favorite. Ty's my favorite in the world. Melissa would love this story. You're going to have to tell Melissa this for sure. She will love the fact that Ty blocked you. She'd be like, good, dumb bitch. I love
No,
Ty.
all it was, what it was is, it's honestly short and sweet. It was basically there for a while, like right after they got married or were getting ready to get married. All I saw was their pictures of them together in my newsfeed. And I never followed them. I didn't follow them, you know, and it was just like, all right, you know, I don't even follow Sammy because he blocks me. So it was just, all I did on the comments, I didn't even think about it. I guess I just had a day on one of the photos that Ty posted, I said, I am so sick and tired of seeing y'all's post when I don't even follow you. And then I went back later on to see a post that someone had tagged her in, and it says, this user has blocked you. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Wow. Melissa would love that story. She would love it. And KPG, what is up, my guy? Hope you are doing well, brother. Hope you're having a great night. Just chilling, watching some AEW Dynamite right now. Got Aussie Open taking on the Sex Gods. Dump Truck Davis looking juicy and meaty as always. Interesting to see where Jericho and Sammy are going to end up from here. And Kayla, we also weren't just talking about AEW. We had a lot coming off of this weekend. CMPunk was fired. There's a lot of rumors going around right now. I mean, he is consuming social media. It is nonstop. Rumors circulating that he could be WWE bound by Survivor Series. What are your thoughts on this? Would you have any interest in this?
Him going back to WWE? I don't know. I mean, that would. I mean, he's got beef with people in WWE than he had beef with, at AEW. So, honestly, but then it's funny that you say WWE. I saw something that said that Impact Wrestling's also interested in him.
Mm-hmm.
So,
CM Punk and Bobby Fish. It's a big match. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding. Where's the lie? Oh, that was the funniest thing ever, man. The whole crowd just stopped. Bobby Fish was great in Undisputed Era, but man, when Riddle came out with how much fish could Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish, that was like the cream of the crop for Bobby Fish. That was like his moment of NXT. No doubt. You got Kyle Fletcher and ChrisJericho in the ring right now. Osio. Oh, Codebreaker out of nowhere. What? I think that's it. Oh, wait. So we just have random people kicking out of the Codebreaker nowadays? Wow. So Jericho hits Kyle Fletcher with the Codebreaker out of nowhere. And I mean, I guess it's a setup. Judas affects his finisher, but still, like, damn. Okay. All right. That was your move, Chris. That was your move, Chris. Congrats. Yeah, still to come tonight. Darby and Nick Wayne. MJF's going to talk next. So Roddy and Trent will indeed be the main event of the evening. This crowd's really hot for Jericho right now, though, and he's freaking pandering to him hard.
Oh, shoot. He just took Sammy out.
Oh, no. Aussie Open pushed Sammy into Jericho, who was doing a top rope plancha or something. Damn. Still amazes me how many times Riddle said that to Bobby Fish and never fucked it up once. Yeah. No shit, man. No shit. Maybe he's got something between those heads or between those ears. Those heads. I don't know, something between those heads. So what can we expect on the first episode this week? Do you guys have a particular topic you're talking about?
We're just going to introduce ourselves, get to know us a little bit deeper.
Cool. Nice.
I'm gonna work on the episode category probably tonight before I go to bed. I got to finish up do some questions for our interview for the Queen's Takeover. Also get that sent to Kat and Jolie so they know what they're talking about. Considering I set it up, so they're probably like, "What are we going to talk about? Who is this person?"
Who did you who did you get to interview?
It's a lady I work with. She introduced me to. She came from Ohio, and she is friends with one of the guys that had with one of the promotional brands up there, Wrestling Indies Press Promotional. And he's actually, awesome. When I reached out to him, he has one home. It's cannot think on top of my head what it is, but He's actually part of 5 different wrestling promotions.
Cool. Okay. That's exciting stuff. And Kayla, where can the people find the Queen's Takeover podcast?
We are on Apple Podcast, Spotify. Recently just got on Spreaker. We're on iHeartRadio, Pandora. You can also find us on Instagram and Twitter, X, whatever. I still call it Twitter, at QT Bow Down. And,
awesome.
And we're on Facebook too, Queen's Takeover Podcast.
Awesome. Love it. Look forward to the interview. Should be really good. Should be really, really good. Oh my God. Goofy. Are we going to get an upset? Oh my God. These are deep twos. Oh my God. Jericho just Judas affected the fuck out of Kyle Fletcher. Holy shit. He took his head off.
He hit that one hard on him.
Did you see that one?
What you gonna do, Sammy?
Oh my God. Oh, okay. All right. So Jericho hit Sammy twice in this match inadvertently. And Sammy looks to be a little peeved. Oh, yeah. Sammy's not too happy right now. Oh, Sammy needs some bigger trunks. He's got like a full-on wedgie going right now. What do you think about that, Kayla?
Not staring there, Tim. I don't know.
Uh-oh. Jericho and Sammy are pushing each other. So you think we're going to get this at Arthur Ashe Grand Slam?
With them two against each other?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. It makes sense, right? Get your beefs out.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to go for Jericho.
Oh, shit. Sammy's leaving through the crowd. Maybe he's going to join the BCC. I'm just kidding.
Still not going to like Sammy Guevara if he joins the BCC.
What if he joins the Best Friends?
That ain't going to happen. That's not going to happen.
But what if?
Next meet and greet that Orange Cassidy or Stat is at, or even if Chucky, considering I met 2 out of 4 already, if they did, I would have to have a long talk with the best friends and be like, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
So, Caleb, we were talking about All Out a little bit ago. They put All Out on the screen right now. What was your favorite match from All Out this weekend? And did you enjoy the show?
I did. I enjoyed as much as I was kind of hoping that Orange retained. Honestly thought the match between Orange Cassidy and JonMoxley was really good. No matter, and I love the fact, we had that feeling who was going to win, but a part of me kind of wished that he would have retained, but and then I love the fact it was like he knew that he couldn't kick out no more, that he turned around and flipped Mox off right before the last Death Rider. And, obviously I love Stats match. And ToniStorm, like, what was that? That's what I'm still trying to figure out. What was that? Like, she came out, took the spray paint out of Ruby's hand, was just sitting there spraying up in the air, and Ruby's like, what are you doing? And that's the first time I was like, thank you, Tony, for, because I think it wouldn't affect, because they tried that on Shida. Yes, Shida got spray paint in her face, but she's still able to win. I don't know how well Stat would be able. I mean, she'd probably, don't underestimate her, obviously, but I don't know. I was just afraid if she would have got spray painted, she might have lost the title. I don't know. Maybe not, but
Ooh, like she would have got inadvertently spray painted. So Tony would have inadvertently helped Ruby win the belt. And so then Saraya and Ruby both would have had belts and Tony would have had nothing. That would have been interesting. That would have been good.
Yeah, but she took it from her. So I guess that was her way of like, you ain't winning this title.
They're showing the footage of Joe and MJF. Oh my God, Joe's smirk after he pushed MJF was fucking fantastic. Oh my God, that was great.
But hey, AEW Fight Forever lets you win men's titles. So Tony could have gone after a men's title.
Oh.
Because what is that? Road to Elite? I finished it. And one of the matches you got to do, to unlock Brody Lee, you got to fight him and defeat him. After Stat defeated him, she became the TNT champion.
It's an interesting path for sure. For sure. Jesus Christ.
Ha ha ha, Nick. Ha ha ha.
Have a feeling we're going to get another Danielson and Starks match. This time an I Quit match. And you saw the way Brian put Daniel Garcia over. Do you think he does the same for Ricky? That could be fun. That could be fun for sure.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah, so we're about 50 minutes into the show. MJF's coming out next. We still have 2 quarterfinal matches for the AEW World Championship at Arthur Ashe Grand Slam. One Nick Wayne, DarbyAllin. The other one Roderick Strong and Trent Beretta. And we'll also hear from Hangman Adam Page. Not like anyone wants to fucking do that, but we'll hear from him as well, I guess. Just kidding. Cowboy shit. No, I like Hangman. I just, I have certain feelings towards Hangman, That's it.
It's because you have a love for Punk. It's because of your love for
I wore it tonight for him. I'll wear it tonight. I'll wear it every night. I'll wear it all the time. I'll wear it forever. Can't wait for him to come back in November at the Allstate Arena, WWE Survivor Series. The first WWE show I'll be at in 6 years. Can't wait. And the whole place will be screaming his name. CMPunk.
If that happens, they should just show Cody's reaction. Oh no, not again.
Oh, he can't be back again. Yeah, exactly.
Cody's just gonna look. I'm like, oh no, I lose again.
It's too funny. Yo, what's up, Tom? What's up, our brother from another mother in the future? What is going on, my guy? Throw my 2s up for you. Hope you're having a good night, my brother. Just chilling, watching AEW Dynamite right now. Well, I guess it's probably a good morning for you. I think it's morning.
By the way, it's coffee. Is it the morning?
Yeah. Australia right now. I think it's the morning right now. Fairly certain for sure. It wouldn't be wild watching AEW Dynamite in the morning.
10:51 in the morning. So it's like late morning.
I'd be at work watching Dynamite or something. Isn't that crazy? That's probably what Tom's doing. He's probably sitting at work watching Dynamite, stopping in here saying hi. It's crazy, man. That's why I always say social media, Oh my God. Oh my God. Travis Kelce's out the entire season with a knee injury.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Wow.
Did you draft him?
I got him in a league, but I mean, that's just significant in a huge way to the Kansas City Chiefs offense in ways that you can't even describe. You got Chris Jones, who's their defensive leader, sitting out right now, holding out because he wants money and they're not paying him. And then you flip it to the offensive side of the ball. And last year, we talked about it last night on Tuesday Night Tailgate, Dango. We had this exact conversation. Last year, the reason that Kansas City's offense was able to be fine without Tyreek Hill Obviously, Patrick Mahomes, but GOAT is fucking God. But they had Travis Kelce that he was just able to fucking pepper with targets all day long, who would make play after play after play after play.
Yep.
Yo, without Kelce now, having to rely on Kadarius Toney and Sky Moore. You got who else? Richie James. They drafted who's the rookie they drafted? They drafted another rookie this year. I think Rashee Rice, another rookie wide receiver. And for you guys who are watching, I apologize that we're talking about Kansas City Chiefs football and NFL right now, but damn, it's Travis Kelce out for the season. That's just a fucking crazy injury. So the Kansas City Chiefs, I can't say that they're favorites anymore to win the AFC, and I think the AFC is going to run through Cincinnati now. Cincinnati or Buffalo. It's going to be pretty interesting. But Patrick Mahomes is still Patrick Mahomes, so let's see what Patrick Mahomes is going to do. Anyway, back to Dynamite. We got MJF in the ring right now. He was really funny on Twitter today, the way he talked about Indiana and the way he just put the people of Indiana down and about how it's just a garbage state. But he said at the end of the day, it's his garbage state because AEW, local Chicago-based federation, Indie Federation, AEW said they didn't want to waste money on him to fly him out to shows consecutive, over and over again. So they said, if you live locally, we'll book you. So he moved to Indiana so that they could book him. And he just put Indiana down, but he said, you guys are still my people. And you'd use that heel route and then just one last face sentence at the end of the day. So it was still all MJF, but then just that one little sentence at the end of it just spun it all. Max looks good. He's got the double belts on right now. He's got belts all the way up to his heart. He's got the scarf over it. Max is looking good out here. I love this face. MJF, though. This guy is perfect. He's so perfect. And he's singing again. MJF is coming back to New York. New York. Crowd's chanting Joe. Oh, and here comes Joe. Here we go, baby. Joe. Oh, it's great in this patented yellow and black trunks. Love those trunks. Yeah, this is going to be good, Justin. This is going to get spicy. Yeah, this is going to be good.
Freaking streets. Did CMPunk win?
Oh, I didn't even see that. What's up, Streets? I didn't even see that. I'm talking about football. I didn't even see you. Did CMPunk win? Not yet. His match is coming up in an hour. Joe. What's up, Bakley? Hope you're feeling better tonight, brother. Hope you're feeling better. We got Samoa Joe talking to MJF.
Broadcast. I'm in the future. CMPunk returns. You missed that one too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man. That's awesome. Crowd is chanting, Joe is going to kill you. Max just said, Joe, the only reason you're out here so fast is because you confuse my entrance music with an ice cream truck. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I don't know if it's just hers. I don't know if you saw it, Tim, but they're releasing Saraya's micro brawler on the shop coming up soon. I don't know if they're going to release other ones, but keep an eye on the AEW shop because I know you were asking about it earlier.
I love my micro brawlers.
I'm waiting for my first one. My first set.
I love it. I can't wait to get it. Joe keeps calling him Kid. He said he was the star of the other network while you were running around.
I like collecting the WWE pop vinyls.
What? Oh, what are those? The Funkos?
Mm-hmm.
Like this one.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he's got a few. I know. I got Edge. I got the Bella Twins. I got all the Becky Lynch, all the Alexa Bliss.
Nice.
The DX version of Triple H and Shawn Michaels. I got all 4 of the Horsewomen. Let's see, Trish Stratus, Naomi, Street Profits, Asuka, both Cody Rhodes. Yeah, I'm a big collector.
Okay.
She's a lot.
Finn Balor.
Dope.
Got both of the Ronda Rouseys. I even got the Mr. McMahon one.
That's awesome.
There's a few. I got a bunch of other ones too.
The crowd's chanting "tiny dick" at Joe because Max said he has a small dick. You know what's good for ROH though? You got 2 of your titles on TV right now. That's pretty good for ROH.
Trying to get people to watch.
Joe called them Midwest mouth breathers. Oh, Joe keeps calling him Kid. Max says he's going to knock his teeth down his throat. Oh, this is good. It's getting good. I'm pretty salty that Travis Kelce's hurt, though. Oh, is Joe going to get in the tournament? Is he going to win it and not Roddy? Fuck you, Joe chance. Okay. Oh, Joe said a lot of you are sounding like your mothers right now, so relax to the fuck you, Joe chance. Okay. Tiny dick chance. Wild crowd. Ooh, I think Max is going to bring up the NXT push. Max is about to go story time with MJF, baby. Oh, MJF's bringing the William Regal chant or the William Regal back out. He said when he was in NXT, he was doing really well, and then he ran into William Regal.
Oh, do you remember? Okay, now I remember. Is this when Joe pushed him?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, and he said he knocked Regal's ass out and sent his ass back into NXT where he belongs. Told Joe he's next. Yeah, he's telling that story. This is great. This is great.
Why is it not on Twitter or the X about Travis Kelce? I haven't seen anything.
I just saw an article from San Francisco Chronicle.
It's not on anything else, so I think you're good for right now. Wow, they had a hard time selling this show.
I'm sure, dude.
I just saw on X $20 seats for floor.
Wow.
That's how cheap they got to try to sell this show.
Still going. Wow, Max says he's going to kill Joe.
Joe is gonna kill you.
Justin,
Max
I love how
is gonna kill you. Max is gonna.
Justin, I love how Joe doesn't give a fuck. Yep. No fucks. I thought you were nothing. Oh, he told MJF he didn't think he was a kid. He thought he was a little bitch. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my God. MJF just did the lightest slap in the face to Joe. He just went. Joe's going to get in the tournament. Oh, that makes it interesting. That makes it interesting. Yo, what's up, Poppy? Not really. We've been talking all night how it just felt like a lackluster Dynamite. The card itself was lackluster coming into the show. Orange Cassidy showed up, and he said he's not going anywhere, even though he lost the international title. We had Chris Statlander defend her belt against Ami Sakura. We saw Moxley defeat AR Fox. And now we saw the Sex Gods beat Aussie Open. And then we just saw a good promo battle between Samoa Joe and MJF. Now they're fighting. Samoa Joe got the better of him at first. MJF hit him with a nasty low blow from behind while Samoa Joe was holding up the title. And now MJF's taking it to Samoa Joe. It's been an all right show. Oh, and a Uranagi from Joe on the max. Man, Joe must have balls of steel to fucking shake that off. That was a hard low blow that Max hit to him. Oh, shit. Joe's putting Max up top. Adam Cole's going to make the save, though, and Joe retreats. Adam Cole and Samoa Joe. That sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds like something I wouldn't mind playing around with. That was a good segment. I mean, damn, it's 8:08. That was like a 15, 20-minute segment right there.
Yeah. Pretty much. That was good.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, because we're building into the tournament now. Now we're going to have 2 back-to-back tournament matches.
Yeah, Joe in the fucking tournament's awesome. I love seeing that. Let's see what he said. Ivan says, not missing much. We'll catch it later. Back to work. Yeah, no doubt, brother. Yeah, get back to work. That was a good promo off between Max and Adam Cole. And maybe I'm just too down on the show because I was down on the show coming into it, but it just hasn't felt anything much. Faction Cast KBG, 2 ROH champions feuding over an
Max is crying. Max is crying, saying shit.
Oh, yeah, they're selling the neck hard. He's selling the neck hard. KBG, 2 ROH champions feuding over an AEW title. Great booking, Tony.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Max looking deep into the camera, pissed off. Max is selling the fuck out of this neck. He's going to be in a neck brace like Roddy. It's going to be Max versus Roddy, and they're both going to be in a neck brace at Arthur Ashe. Oh, well, it's going to be really fitting when it comes down to Roddy versus Joe in the finals, right? Considering that Joe's the one who put Roddy in the neck brace to start with. So that's kind of cool storytelling right there, I guess.
Oh, God.
This isn't the main event. So the Kingdom's coming down to the ring with Matt Taven right now and Mike Bennett with Roderick Strong.
Neck Strong. Did you read that? Neck Strong.
Neck Strong. Do you guys think Roddy's going to wrestle with his neck brace on?
Maybe.
Roddy always has the coolest jackets, man. He's always got the best zip-ups, dude. Always on point. Always on point. Is he going to wrestle in the neck brace? That is the real question. Oh, they took it off. He's ready to go. He is ready to go, baby. All right. So, Roderick Strong. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying, I like Roderick Strong, but you know who I'm going for.
We know who you're going for.
Gonna lose. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just mess with you.
I don't know. Trent may not have no backup. I mean, he might have Chucky, but I think Orange is probably just like, do it on your own, dude. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
All right. So we got commercial break right now. We're about to get into Trent and Roderick Strong. We still got, is Nick Wayne and Darby going to main event the show tonight? Is that the main event? What is the main events of this show tonight?
Probably Nick and Darby. That's what my brother the Weed said. My brother, Mr. Cage IQ.
That's an interesting main event.
Check his live show out on Friday, possibly.
I don't think Tony Khan will ever watch this, but Tony, I don't appreciate you not giving me anything. I didn't feel like winging it last night for the preview. And then Dan sends me the links earlier to here's your thing for AEW Dynamite. I said, I don't have time to do it now.
No, he sent it he posted like at 11 o'clock last night.
No, he didn't. Well, guess what? I went to bed last night because I was tired. I think I fell asleep. I put a movie on. I couldn't even tell you what movie I was watching. It was some weird, scary movie because it came up it was on YouTube TV. I remember a girl screaming and they thinking I was out. I don't know what time I went to bed. I was asleep at 11.
I went to sleep after Braun Breaker killed Von Wagner.
Main event is Darby and Wayne. Why though? Why? And why does that? What is interesting about that? Why does that entice me to want to stay around the show? I don't get it. So the final is going to be Joe versus Strong. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Maybe the Kingdom helps Roderick win or something. I don't know. That's a toughie. That's a real toughie. Awesome. All right. So where's your boy? Where's Trent? Let's go. Oh, let's get this match rolling, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get the best friends on out here. Kayla's in her zone right now. Just let her just zen out right now. She's just getting down, groovy, just feeling it. Yes. You got Trent, you got Chucky T out there. Kayla's loving life right now. I picture Kayla wearing one of those tracksuits every night. Yes. That's fantastic.
Actually, I do want one.
Do they sell them?
Please wear
They
that.
don't sell them though. What I really like about it, I didn't really notice it until after it was All Out. It showed Stat and them came out to help Cassidy backstage or whatever after the match. I didn't realize that. I know they had the picture of them on the back, but I didn't realize like right here on their chest, it's them individually. Like I just saw Chuck and Trent. Chuck has his cell phone, and Trent has Stat has it on hers, and I'm sure Orange has a picture of Orange on his. But
interesting. Okay.
Oh, no, I do not have a tracksuit. Okay. Thank you very much, Bakley.
You would look great in a tracksuit, though, Kayla. You would rock that shit out. Great. Yes. Yes, you would. Yes.
They don't sell it, though.
I mean, this is going to be a good fundamental wrestling match. I mean, I keep dogging this show, but this show just feels like it could be a rampage, as crazy as that sounds. It's like this could be a rampage tonight. Outside of Max and Joe, that was incredible. But this show, all in all, feels like a rampage type show. I'm surprised we didn't get a Bandito. We didn't get a Commander. We didn't get Lucha Bros tonight. We've been getting a lot.
I guess they're saving up for Collision.
Usually, no, maybe Rampage. Yeah, maybe we'll get them on Rampage. We usually get someone from the Alex coming out. We usually get someone from the Alex Abrahantes contingent coming out on Rampage or on Dynamite in some capacity, but I like those guys. I think that they should just actually go ahead and pull the trigger and just put them all together. Just put Penta and Phoenix and Commander and Bandito, El Hijo de Vikingo. I think I'm missing one too.
There's a lot.
I know, and Alex is always representing all of them, dude. So I'm like, are you guys a group or is Alex actually? You know what? Fuck it. You don't have to put them all together. Let Alex just keep representing them like a Jimmy Hart. Gravity. Yes. I knew I was missing one. Thank you, Bakley. Yes. Just let Alex keep representing them individually, I guess, which is cool, like Jimmy Hart or Bobby Heenan used to back in the day. Totally acceptable. Oh, Trent just fucked Roddy's neck up. Roddy's selling the shit out of that neck. I'm also excited for La Faccione LFI. I can't say that word right now. Bakley help me. La Faccione Imbernole. But Roosh, 10, and Drolistico, their faction, whether Andrade is going to be with it or not, these videos have been tight. So I'm curious to see what happens there. Maybe Andrade is not with LFI. Maybe Andrade has, his own little stable versus LFI. But I'm really excited to see where they're going to go with them as well. Faccione Invernale. There we go. Now I put my words together.
Oh.
All right. Roderick Strong with a nasty backbreaker on the apron, and we are going to commercial break with 40 minutes left in this show. Yes, we are. And while we do that, these two, again, I'll keep saying it, but these two, Sunday, it's not just going to be great because I'll be at the Bears game, drinking, tailgating, enjoying the shit out of myself, but it's going to be great because when I'm done with the Bears game, I'm going to get to watch. That is right. We will be watching the debut episode of Outrage Control featuring my people, my friends, my family, Dirty Dango and Kayla. And I'm really excited about that for sure. And I know you still see this ugly little Bloodline logo on this screen, but not for long. Little rebrand coming. What? Little rebrand coming. What? Little rebrand coming. What? That's right. That's right, baby. That's right. Fanatics. That's right. I don't know. Everyone's a fanatic, right? I don't know what it is. Coming soon. Absolutely. Streets, I'm just catching up. Oh, I did fall for the Kelsey thing. Is that not real? Did I give a bunch of bad information? All I saw was come across it. Oh, man. Okay. I was wrong. Thank God. Because I want to shut that league down. I'm in an Empire League. So it's a Dynasty League, but if you win it 2 years in a row, you shut it down. I want to shut that fucking thing down. But okay, so I fucked up. My bad, everyone. Travis Kelsey's okay. Is he okay? Is he playing tomorrow? What's going on? And Ivan says, congratulations, Dango. Looking forward to seeing the show.
Thanks, Ivan. And Kayla will be there.
And our girl Kayla, Dango and Kayla. Hell yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Absolutely. Streets, everyone can relax. My heart was racing like crazy, and I only have him in that one league. I was already starting to think about who am I going to trade him to? What am I going to do? I'm going to sell him low because I'm trying to win this year. I digress. Now I don't have to worry about that. No, I don't have to worry about that. Hell yeah, J-Man. Hell yeah.
I told you. I didn't see anything on Twitter.
Well, how long is he out for then? How long is he out for? All right. So who was it? Was it Jay Brass? Was he the one who threw that in DDD? Because I'm gonna have to come at him later. I gave a falsified report live on air. I don't like that. All right. We're back in the ring. Roderick Strong, Trump Beretta, Streets calls it a bone bruise. All right, so he could play through a bone bruise, right? Like he could probably play tomorrow, right? Just needs to get shot up a little bit, a couple times, 2, 3, 4 times. That's it. Just shoot him up. That's all.
Google says 1 to 2 months for a normal person.
1 to 2 months. Oh, well, that's not good either. 8 weeks is no good. I still might try to trade him. Anyway, all right. So we got Roddy, we got Trent going on right now. I mean, these are just 2 really, really good wrestlers. Also, these guys would make a really good tag team. They're pretty similar wrestlers, in all honesty. Justin says, as far as he's seen, it all depends on the severity of the bone bruise. Yeah. That'll be an interesting one, but I definitely fell for it. I should have looked deeper into it, but I just thought since it was in that room with those guys that it was actually real. I didn't even click the link. I just saw it, and then I just went with it. I just went with it. Man, I love the Kingdom, though. I love Mike Bennett. Matt Taven is a stud, but Mike Bennett is the real deal, man. Through all of his trials and tribulations of his life, everything he's overcame to get where he is now, back on prominent television, featured weekly. It's incredible. It really is. And I know he's a Chicago guy, so wrestling or not wrestling, but just being out there in front of this crowd right here in Indiana is huge for him. Oh, Roddy is so dirty, though, man. Golly. I still remember that match. Who was it? Was it Roddy, AJ, and Nakamura at Survivor Series that Roddy won? Was that the match, right? Was it Roddy, AJ, and Nakamura? And Roddy won, or was Seth in that match? No. It was a triple threat, and Roddy won it, and it was so impressive. I think it was AJ and Nakamura. I want to say AJ was the U.S. champ, Nakamura was the IC champ, and Roddy was the North American champ, and they fucking threw down at Survivor Series that year.
It's 2019?
Yep. The same year Keith Lee got to the finals against Roman in the 5 vs. 5 vs. 5. God, is he falling off. Love you, buddy, but man, my God.
Oh, you could have gone to that one, too. That was in your area, Rosemont.
Yep. That's not twice I've talked sports. Mark it on your calendars. We're going to have to get you on the football show. Bakley says correct. All right, cool. I'm glad my brain works sometimes. Yeah, that match was a banger, dude. It was AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Roderick Strong. Kayla's getting excited. She's marking out down there. Trent with the upset? Oh, no, but he twisted him up like a damn pretzel to get that deep, too, is what he did. Yeah. All right. And this is a good wrestling match. I mean, what would you expect from these guys? You would only expect a good wrestling match. You wouldn't expect
good chain wrestling.
Guys. Oh, stack pile driver by Trent on a Roddy. Really close to the ropes, though. Roddy got the foot on the ropes. And yeah, like you said, Dango, great chain wrestling. Just really good wrestling between these guys. I mean, Trent's one of the most underrated wrestlers in this company. We talk about it all the time. That man is incredible. The Best Friends definitely should get the ROH tag titles at some point down the road. Trent would be a perfect guy to take the ROH television title off of Samoa Joe. That man has earned himself the rights to a singles championship, and I think that would be a good one for him to go after, no doubt. Oh, we're about to get some cheating here. This match is going to end swiftly and quickly. Oh, big knee strike to the face of Trump by Roddy. It's over. Dunzo. Lumbar check for the 1, the 2, and the 3. Sorry, Kayla. I know that upsets you deeply. But hey, at least he got a ticket to the dance, right? I mean, he could have just not been in the tournament. All right, so we're going to get Roderick Strong against Nick Wayne or Darby Allin. Darby's going to beat Nick Wayne, so it's going to be Roddy. And man, this is good, though. If it's Roddy, Darby, Joe, and whatever the fourth one is, I mean, that's good. Those are good people in that final 3. Then, Jay Lethal and Penta going down on Rampage. Of course it is. Fucking Penta, man. Always. Like I just said, man, that's what they do. That's what that crew is.
And Joe and Jeff Hardy, oof.
I'm sorry? Oh, is that what it is?
Joe and Hardy.
So then what? So then the winner of Roderick. So it's gonna be Roddy and Darby, and then Joe against Penta.
No. Joe. I just missed it. What the?
Joe on the Nick Wayne side of things. Yes, Justin. Definitely put Roderick Strong in the category of underrated as hell era as well. Fantastic in the ring. Just a charisma vacuum. God, is he a Tony? There she is. She's fantastic. Talk about fantastic. ToniStorm. Now that's fantastic.
Okay. The winner of Darby and Nick advances to face Roderick Strong this Saturday.
So
Rampage,
they're just going
next week.
Jeff winner faces Jay Lethal or Penta. Okay. Penta's got to win that match, right? Right? Like you would think Penta's going to win that match. Like he's got to win that match, right? Penta and Joe? Justin, that's a banger. It's a slapper, and that'll fuck. That's a match right there. And that's going to go down on Dynamite next week? Penta and Joe?
Collision on Saturday.
No, but I'm talking about when... Wait, so Joe and Jeff Hardy's on Rampage?
Yep.
So then Joe versus Penta on Collision?
No, Jay and Penta on Rampage. There's no Joe versus Penta.
It's going to happen, though.
Yeah, that would be on Collision.
All right, well, that's what I'm saying. Kayla, what are you laughing at?
Renee, she was interviewing Tony, and she's like, well, what was this on? You went out there with spray paint and cost Ruby that. She goes, spray paint? Well, what are you talking about? Spray paint. You know, she just acted like she don't know what she was talking about. And then she goes, well, you do realize your friend, so there's a 4-way elimination thing going, and whoever will go up against the title against your friend, the AEW. She goes, my friend? Renee, you're just being nosy. Let me go find a cup of tea or something. I was like, what the heck?
She is equally as crazy as her husband, rock hard, baby Juice Robinson. Equally as crazy. Chin up, tits out, watch out for the shoes.
Yeah.
So ToniStorm's new gimmick is throwing shoes. I can dig it. I'm with it, man. If she just is going to be crazy, then and she's not a heel or a face, she's just some sort of tweener, then I'm with it, you know? I'm with it for sure, dude. I just want to again say thank you to everyone in the chat tonight. Really, really, really appreciate you guys showing up. Really appreciate the support that we've had previously. Really appreciate the support that we're going to have in the future. Thank you guys just so very much. And yo, what is up, my guy? Co-host of the World Elite Podcast, host of SAT Sports. What is up, Marcus? Hey, baby. Yeah.
What up, Marcus?
What is good? What is good? Yeah, so 10:30 or 10:30. Fuck 10:30. Where the fuck 10:30? Maybe in Chile. Oh man. This awesome watch along on Circle of Debate this past Sunday for All Out. We were hanging out with a guy. I can't remember his name. I'm horrible with names, but he was from Chile, which is funny because it's 2 hours ahead. So I was trying to think where would we or who would actually be 2 hours ahead because not the East Coast, Chile. So what is that? South America, right? I think. Oh God, I'm so bad. Geography, not my fine suit. But that guy was so cool, man. It was a really good time on Circle of Debate. If you haven't watched All Out yet, if you watched All Out yet, if you want to go and just see us react to watch so All Out, go over to the Circle of Debate YouTube channel. It was a lot of fun hanging out with Ivan and Dom. He did a fantastic job hosting Mrs. Psycho. And there's just Brian Cook, my Chi-Town brother. There was just a lot of Bakley came on. It's a lot. And our friend from Chile, who I can't remember his name. I'm just awful with names. But it was a lot of fun. It was a great show. Go back and check it out. And what up, Marcus? What up? But we got 30 minutes to go in the show. We got Nick Wayne, DarbyAllin, and that passive cowboy, Hangman Page, is about to talk about God knows what. $50,000 he won in the Battle Royal. You know what, Hangman? You deserve to fall off like no one else has fallen off in the company, all right? From world champion to pre-show. What are you doing? I'm just kidding. I really like you, Hangman, but I feel like I should be talking shit or something. You know, I feel like I should be talking shit. All right, there he is. I feel like we haven't like seen a Hangman promo in a while, like in the ring. Like he's just kind of been floating. Yep. They're hyping the over budget battle royal and the $50,000 he won. That was nice. That was nice. Yes, Gonzalo. Cool guy. Gonzalo. Absolutely. Battle Royal. Jesus Christ. KPG, you hate Battle Royals. All right. Well, I'll give Hangman his props for that, man. Talking about school teachers, especially Chicago public school teachers, how they're underpaid, underrated, underappreciated. And I'll just take everything I just said about Hangman and take it right back because that just reminded me why I love Hanger. Right? So, all right. All right. Let's see what else you got to say. What is his next wrestling feud? That's what I care about, okay? Swerve's house. Okay. Swerve and Hangman. The Elite against Mogul Embassy. I can fuck with this. Swerve's house. God, Prince Nana is great. Prince Nana getting down, Taz says. Oh, Swerve looks angry. I like it. Last time we saw Swerve, he got buried. Swerve's got a catchy ass song. Catchy ass song. Yeah, I'm down with this too, KPG. Hell yeah, I'm down with this. This will be good between these two. Oh, Prince Nana says, Tony, you've done enough so far. Good night, my friend. Show some respect for Swerve Strickland. Prince Nana kills me. Yeah, him and Swerve are such a great pairing, Justin. No doubt, bro. He said after he was buried for the past 2 weeks, the first person he thought about was Hangman. He goes, charity? Charity? What are you, some sort of mascot? Oh, Swerve, damn. Doing charity for a bunch of kids who are just going to flunk out? Oof, Swerve. It's what I just said. He goes, you're doing charity on the pre-show of All Out instead of wrestling for championships on the real card. I just said that. I just said that. When All Elite Wrestling started up, Hangman, you were the cornerstone of this company. You were handpicked from the hierarchy to be the franchise player. He was a tag champion. He was a world champion. He set box office records. Yep. Dude, yes. Yo, KPG, I'm saying I just said that shit. It's like he's got us in his ear or some shit. Like we just said that shit. Yo, what up, BC? What is going on, brother? Hope you are having a good night, dog. I was just saying how awesome it was hanging out with you on Sunday night doing the All Out Watch Along, bro. Great time. It was awesome actually getting to chop it up with you, man. Swerve just spitting at Hangman. You don't have singles matches on Dynamite anymore. You don't have singles promos on Dynamite anymore. You don't get title matches. You get nothing. What's going on? I know what you did. You took a back seat to the elite because you've gotten comfortable. Opportunity after opportunity after opportunity you've been handed on a silver platter. He said, if I got the opportunities that you got a year ago, I'd be the first black AEW world champion by now. Get him, Swerve. Ooh. Swerve's house. Swerve said, Hangman, get out of my way so I can turn this company into Swerve's house. Or you cowboy up. You man up. You find that little spirit. You find that fire. Get that motivation. Get that confidence. Show these people and show yourself what cowboy shit is all about. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Swerve's jacket is fucking fire, dude. Swerve says, or we could do this and I'll fight you for the spot. He says, I'll walk him like a dog. He says he's coming for that spot that you act like you don't even want. Justin, yes, Swerve's spitting, dude. Oh, Hangman just pushed the mic on his chest and said, you want a match? We'll get a match. I'm done with this shit right now. And he left. Oh my God. Swerve just goes, it's a shame, Hangman, that your wife and kids got to see you walk away from moral responsibilities. Here he comes. Oh no! Oh no! Brian Cage attacks Hangman from behind. Powerbomb. Oh man. Oh man. This was a good segment. Honestly, this segment and the MJF segment have like made this show okay. Solid. This was a good segment. Really good segment right there. Swerve till I die. Man, that was good. That was good. Brian said he loves spending those 2 nights watching wrestling, talking with my buddies. Hell yeah, bro. Absolutely. Swerve crossed the lines. Yes, he did. You know, talk about man's family. No. Cross the lines, no doubt. Now we got Rampage. We get the YoungBucks against 2.0, Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Ange. We got SamoaJoe taking on Jeff Hardy in the ROH or in the World Title Eliminator Tournament quarterfinal. We will also see Penta taking on Jay Lethal in the World Title Eliminator Tournament. That should be fun. W go to Collision next, but not quite yet. Yo, what is up, First Lady? Hope you are having a great night. Thank you for tuning in. What did you think about Rampage? I watched the highlights about Rampage. What did you think about Dynamite so far? We're watching Penta on screen right now, showing highlights of that crazy Stadium Stampede match after Penta went Penta and came back all sorts of Mighty Morphin Penta. That was crazy. JD. Also, respectfully, that ToniStorm segment. Hell yeah, absolutely. Oh, man. So right now we get a little vignettes for the two matches that are going down on Rampage. Jeff Hardy's talking about Samoa Joe and, how he's going to go and get the world title. And we get Roderick Strong on Collision this week, taking on the winner of DarbyAllin versus Nick Wayne. We also will see on Collision this week the winner of Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy take on the winner of Penta and Jay Lethal. We will hear from the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. BulletClub Black and Gold will be in action. We will see Saraya and Ruby Soho. We'll hear from the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass. And we get the main event, which will be right now. Nick Wayne taking on DarbyAllin. Next week, we have BrittBaker versus Shida versus Nyla Rose versus ToniStorm, number one contender for the women's title. Damn. Hangman versus Brian Cage. 3. That's the third time they've met. I remember they met at Double or Nothing 2020, I believe. And now we get DarbyAllin versus Nick Wayne coming up. All right. Okay. Let's go. Bakley, Bang Bang Gang. JD, I started watching during the MJF segment, but so far it's been pretty good. Yeah, if you picked this show up after the MJF segment, for sure, it's been a good show, no doubt. Everything since the MJF stuff has been fantastic. The Trent and Roddy match was really good. Tony was good. And then the Hangman Swerve shit was fucking fantastic. Fucking fantastic. Bang Bang Gang gonna run Collision. Yeah, I think so. You know what I didn't like? Didn't like that we didn't hear about Miro or Hobbs. Where's Miro? Where the fuck is Miro? Where the fuck is Miro? Where's the House of Black? Where's Andrade? Are these guys all going back to the island of irrelevancy? Justin, we talked about the island. We talked about Hobbs. We talked about Miro. We talked about the House of Black. We talked about Andrade. We got them all back from the island of irrelevancy. Are they all going back to the island, though? Where are they? None of those guys are announced. It's awful. Those are the guys who should be on that show. House of Black, Miro, Hobbs. These are the guys. Andrade. Where the fuck is Andrade? Jesus. We got Dylan. Dylan says, Swerve and Hangman, sign me up. Yes. Dean was hiding from his wife. No shit. KPG, no more Punk on Collision. I think Tony's given up on Collision. He can't give up on Collision. I mean, based off of last week's ratings, he might want to, but he can't give up on Collision. He just can't at this point. Why didn't he get a multiple-year contract or some shit? I mean, Dangle was saying earlier, maybe switch the day or something because of college football. But you knew what you were getting into, but you also thought you had CMPunk. Go get Bryan Danielson, make him the focal point. Bring in Edge. Maybe he can help bring in a rating. Put Edge and Christian back together. I was talking earlier how I'm going to just really be quick when I sum this up, but it's really easy what you do. You have Bryan Danielson run the Collision portion of things, right? And then you already have Christian. You already have Luchasaurus over there. You have JackPerry you could put over there. You put those guys all together. You bring Edge to Collision. You have Edge go after Bryan Danielson because if you remember, Bryan cost Edge his one-on-one match with Roman at WrestleMania. Then you have Edge as the heel. So you have Edge, Christian, Luchasaurus, and JackPerry go and feud with the 4 members of the BCC. Sign me the fuck up, baby. KPG, the show was centered around him. Now he's gone. There's no more plans for it. Yeah, you might not be wrong. Andrade tweeted about CM Punk, so he's probably on timeout. Yeah, no shit. He was probably the one. SRS said today that one person validated CM Punk's story out of everybody they talked to. One person validated CM Punk's story. It's probably Andrade. Justin Tony better not be putting them back on that island or we're about to have problems. Yeah, bro. If we lose out Miro, if we lose House of Black, if we lose Hobbs again, and we lose Andrade, we're going to have real fucking problems. No doubt. But we got our main event right now. We got Nick Wayne, DarbyAllin. I'm just going to go on a limb right now. I'm going to say that Nick Wayne wins this match. Upsets DarbyAllin. That's why it's in the main event. What do you think, Kayla?
I'm just thinking that, considering he just laid him the hell out on the floor.
I can see that. I can see him putting over his friend.
I think Darby does.
Yeah.
I'll be surprised if he don't.
Yeah, because Darby doesn't need the win, and Darby's selling the body. Darby's been beat up, so I think it's got to be Nick Wayne in this match, right? Gotta be Nick Wayne in this match, no doubt. No doubt. And you know what? I played it multiple times already, but we are just 12 minutes away from Dynamite ending, and I really want to put you two over. I love what you two do. I appreciate you guys always coming on with me on Wednesdays, doing watch-alongs, doing game nights, just what you contribute and what you are to us. So what I'm going to do is I'll play this one more time. Sunday motherfucking night is going down.
Nick killed that.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. And I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so excited for Outrage Control. It's going to be such a great show. Let's see what KPG's got going on. I got to be the GM of Collision. All the ratings through the roof. I'm with you, KPG. If we took a team together and put the pencil together, we can do some serious things, man. No battle royals, right? I'll book a battle royal. And tournaments and battle royals all day. KPG's favorite. That's what he loves. Tournaments and battle royals. All right, we're about 10 minutes left in this show, though. Nick Wayne's giving DarbyAllin the business. Darby's selling the body hard. I love Nick Wayne's entrance. He's got a really, really fun, dope entrance. But I think Nick Wayne's got to win the match. Goes on to wrestle Roddy, gives Roddy an easy-ish path to the finals, and then the Kingdom will definitely help him beat SamoaJoe. It's just so tough to say he's going to beat SamoaJoe, though. Like, that's kind of preposterous to say that anyone's going to beat Joe. But you're not doing that Joe and MJF match on Dynamite on Grand Slam, are you? I mean, that's a way bigger match than the Roderick Strong shit. So maybe you do. Maybe you run Max and Joe on at Arthur Ashe on Dynamite on the 20th. Maybe that's the route you go. And maybe that's why they built that up at a pay-per-view. Because the Roddy thing, you could tell over months. You don't need Roddy to get a title shot at Max because that's really not doing anything. Max is going to beat him. You know, he's upset with Adam Cole, but he's already upset with Adam Cole. So maybe Roddy gets to the finals. Joe beats him. He's like, where were you? You were supposed to have my back. He's saying this to Adam Cole, like, we're not friends anymore. Fuck you. And like, maybe that's when he finally like attacks him. I don't know, but I'll ask you guys too right now who you think is going to win this. I'm taking SamoaJoe to win this tournament. Who do you guys got?
I think it's going to come down to Joe and Roddy. And I think Roddy. I think Roddy gets his revenge for hurting his neck.
Okay. Kayla, what about you?
Man, it can go either way, honestly. But you know, they always say revenge is always sweet, but giving someone back karma is even better. So, honestly, I think this might be Roderick Strong's spotlight just to get back at Joe. I mean, basically anybody that gets injured and comes back, they always end up getting that revenge on the person that put them out to begin with.
Yeah, definitely fair. And JD says, or MJF interferes in the Joe match. And causes the Joe match. Yeah. There's a lot of variables here that can go down, which is what makes this really fun. And even if you make Darby win this, it's fun because he keeps telling stories about like people in MJF's life. He had the issue with Darby forever, but it's got to be Nick Wayne who wins this. I think it has to be Nick Wayne who wins this. Darby or Roddy, either one is a compelling story. Either one is a good story. KPG, I got the charisma vacuum Roderick Strong. Justin says Nick Wayne as a whole is dope as hell. He's just not being presented that well so far. Do you think that he should have started on ROH or something? And they could have worked him up slowly, like put him a year on ROH, gave him the ROH TV title. Like maybe he beat Samoa Joe for the ROH TV title like 6 months from now, and you kind of build him up that way? Or do you think just him going right to Dynamite was the best route to go? Yeah, no battle royals. Brian says we got a new pay-per-view, Wrestle Dream. Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see who New Japan can send over there, because I think Bakley said New Japan's running a show that night, or in that weekend. So it'll be really intriguing to see who they can get over there for this show. So I'd imagine if they're running a New Japan-based show that they're going to want to have good quality New Japan talent. I just don't know that. What's the likelihood of that? Let's see what we got going on here. We got both men down in the middle of the ring. Nick Wayne selling the shoulder. Darby's selling the whole body. And Darby, who's more beat up, DarbyAllin or Orange Cassidy? Like that could be a story. Oh, they fist bump in the middle of the ring. Couple minutes to go, and they're just going to fight it out now, huh? Throwing hard elbows at each other. I guess, we were talking all night about this show and how it was kind of going to be lackluster, but I'm not going to lie. I think like JD said, she picked it up at the MJF portion of it, and the show really picked up that last 50 minutes of the show. I think it's been a really fun show the last 50 minutes with the Mac segment. The Trent Roddy match was great. Why is Darby on the mic? What do you say? Darby just picked up the mic mid-match. Now they're butting heads in the middle of the ring. I imagine he said, like, come on or something, like, come on, like Nakamura at him or something.
Ooh.
Oh, Darby's got his hands behind his... Oh, Darby put his hands behind his back and leaned his chin in for Nick Wayne to throw a forearm, and he threw a super kick. That a boy, kid. Try to get that win. I like that. I like that a lot. Uh-oh. Christian's coming out and Luchasaurus. Oh, boy. Nick Wayne's asking, what is this? I mean, it's Christian, bro. It's Christian. Christian and Luchasaurus. Oh. Beautiful. Let's go. Christian going over. Damn, we got a commercial. What the fuck? We just went to commercial break with 5 minutes to go. What the fuck? Who goes to commercial break with 5 minutes to go? Holy Nick Wayne. What was that? He just hit like a 360 over the top rope. What the fuck? How did he just contort his body like that? Wow. Crazy. Justin, Darby just basically told Nick to hit him harder if he wants to win this. Super kick makes sense then. Okay. Kayla, what the fuck? Why do we have a commercial break with 4 minutes to go in the show?
I guess Tony needed extra money, I guess. Or somebody did.
Are we doing like a 5 minute rundown? Like we're runoff? Like what? Darby just kicked out at
what
one.
Is this, 2 minutes?
Right? Oh, there's a great team. I can't believe I fell for that Travis Kelce shit earlier. So again, I just want to let you guys all know, if you're listening in earlier, Travis Kelce is not out for the season. His injury status, I'm not sure of. Bone bruise. Don't know how long he's out. Not out for the season though. Brian, these TV networks are so greedy. Ads with 4 minutes left. Bro, come on, dude. Come on, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm looking at a Dots pretzel commercial. Dots pretzels are the best pretzels in the world. I don't know if you guys got them by you. I think it might be a Chicago thing.
No,
but they are fucking
we have
fire.
them.
Yeah, they're good, man. They're like $12 for a fucking bushel, but they're fucking good.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Big uppercut by Nick Wayne. This kid's good. He adds a little bit of muscle. He's already got a good size. He's got good size. He gets a little thicker. Man, which he will. I mean, he's 18 years old. He's going to put on muscle. Wow. Just think like 6 years. Just imagine in 6 years, this kid will only be 24 years old. 12 years. 30 years old. Crazy. He might kill his body by then, but crazy.
But right now, he's one heck of a wrestler for being just 18 years old, though. I mean,
right. I'm going to send this to you now that I know he blocked you, just so you could keep it. You might have to send it back to me because I just sit here and I just claim them. I make little matches.
You send it to me, I'll send it back to you.
I'm going to send you a jumpsuit so you can wear on air next time with your own little logo on it. Your own little Kayla Best Friends logo. That's what I'm going to send over.
Speaking of best friends, I have a Cody sticker on my car that says Nightmare Family, and then I also have that one right there on my car.
Nice. You would. I like on the back window.
Yeah, on the back window.
Nice.
Nice. Cody's on this side, and the best friends is on the side. My old car, I used to have when he was in WWE, the Dean Ambrose, the DA, and it said lunatic on the front.
Nice. That's awesome. That is awesome. Shit. Oh, Kayla, your love for them is just unprecedented. I don't know that anyone loves the best friends more than you. You have got to be the top of that fan club.
I mean, they were at first. I admit, at first when AEW came out, I didn't jump over it and watch it all the time. And when I finally, what was it? February of 2020 is when I went to my first ever AEW Dynamite, and I knew a little bit about them, but I guess actually seeing best friends in action and seeing Stat and I just instantly fell in love with them. And it's just, regardless if this is the turn of maybe since Orange lost the title, are they going to go after the trio titles now, or tag titles or something? But I feel like you were saying during Trent's match, he's one heck of a wrestler. Him and Chucky is, and they're very underestimated, and they deserve a title.
Yeah, oh my God, Darby can't coffin drop him. He went to do it 3 times. He went down. He just covered him. Now I guarantee Nick Wayne rolls him up or some shit. Darby can't hit the kid with the coffin drop. Ooh. Yep. Nick Wayne with the step through. Oh, the Darby pin. He did the Darby pin, but he didn't get it. Nick Wayne, up to the top rope, blocked by Darby, roll through Darby, deep pin. Nope. Oh, this is getting good. Where has this been all match? They saved their match for the last minute. Code red. Dude, Darby locks his legs around the shoulders into a submission. This is nasty. Wow, I don't know that I've ever seen this one before. Darby's got his legs wrapped around Nick Wayne's head, one leg around the shoulder, and now he's like BCC. It's over. He said, wait, I don't get it. So you can't hit the kid with the coffin drop, but you can just beat his ass until the ref stops it. That doesn't make much sense. DarbyAllin wins the match, though. DarbyAllin wins. It'll be DarbyAllin against Roderick Strong next week. Or on Saturday night on Collision. Crazy. Good match. I thought they would have put the kid over for sure. Yeah, Brian, that submission was ruthless, no doubt. Why did they wait so long to pick this match up? I get, you want to get your sequences in, you want to start the match slow, but damn, man, this match started off real slow. Justin, WWE did the same thing before they took a commercial break 5 minutes before Raw and Don't Get the Point. Yeah, that would require me to watch 3 hours of Raw, which is just almost impossible to do. Live. I'm fast forward. I'll go to Hulu. I can't sit through that shit live. But Justin, I know you're a damn good trooper when it comes to that, for sure. For whatever reason, the show ends with Christian holding up the TNT Championship, taunting Darby and Nick Wayne.
He kissed it.
Yeah, and he kissed it. Yep.
It's not your title, dude.
He's actually like making out with it. It's a bit awkward and uncomfortable. I digress, and that's your AEW Dynamite. Overall, it was this actually ended up being a pretty fun show. I'm not gonna lie. I guess this way you don't judge a book by the cover. The show started on paper, didn't look very good, but it ended up everything after Max on was very fun. Kayla, what did you think about the show tonight?
Like, yeah, it was pretty good. Obviously, I will admit stats match kind of scared me a little bit because who she was going up against, but then after that it kind of just slowed down, and then we got to MJF, and that was awesome, and then pretty much picked up and progressed. I mean, we're getting a new rivalry, Swerve Strickland versus Hangman Adam Page. So
love that. No doubt. My boy, dirty Dango. What about you? How'd you feel about the show tonight?
It was really good. I thought it was really good. I thought it was a lot better than what I said at the beginning. I thought it had some really good matches, especially that second hour, like Tim said, a lot better second hour. It's like he didn't know what to do in the first hour. And he set up a lot of stuff. Like, I'm excited for Roderick and Darby on Saturday, and I'm excited actually for those championship matches on Rampage. I'm actually watching Rampage on Friday.
I am too. It should be Rampage should be a really, really fun show, no doubt. Let me ask you guys. I mean, we got a couple of minutes. Was there anything AEW related that you wanted to hit on before we get out of here, Kayla?
Honestly, no.
Okay, that's fair. I get it. We got a lot coming up this weekend with Rampage. We got a lot coming up with Collision. It'll be interesting to see how they pivot that Collision show without CMPunk. Like Dango just said, Rampage looked fun. Dango, do you have anything that you want to talk about with AEW before we ride on out of here?
What do you think they need to do with Collision to fix it?
Yeah, I think that they just need to make Bryan Danielson a focus-centric point of it. I think bringing in Edge would be awesome in some capacity. You already have Christian, you already have Luchasaurus. I'd put JackPerry over there. I would definitely focus hard on the Bullet Club Gold. They are great. You got FTR, who I'd predominantly feature over there. Miro and Hobbs, I'd make a big fucking deal out of them. I'd make a big deal out of House of Black. I'd focus my show around Andrade. I'd bring LFI over there. Now, again, everything I just said takes a lot away from Dynamite. So you got to figure that out as well. But if you want to boost Collision, you want to do good numbers on Collision and replace Phil, then I think the necessary steps, SamoaJoe's a vital part of that show. And I think at the end of the day, you end the brand split. There is no brand split anymore. You tried doing a hard brand split with Punk there. Just fuck the brand split. I don't need to see both the same guys on both shows every week. But you can tell your stories on Collision that you're telling on Dynamite. And like if the YoungBucks show up on Collision instead of Dynamite, it's okay. And if Miro shows up on Dynamite instead of Collision, it's okay. Because you're just getting them all on TV that week. Because you have with Rampage 5 hours of allotted television. So figure a fucking way out to get your roster on fucking TV.
Yes, get everyone on TV.
Yes. What about you, Kayla, to that question?
I mean, you got all these shows, like you said, get everyone on TV, use them. You can't use the excuse that I don't have enough time for everybody. Yeah, you do. You got AEW Rampage, you got Collision, you got Dynamite, and we'll still stick to this point. You actually literally have 3 shows. Put more female matches on it. Put female, promos on there. Yes. We were saying earlier how, what would we do, work for the thing. And honestly, I mean, if I ever got hired by AEW, I would literally just say, let me handle the women's division. And, I told Dango one time, like, I'm still working on that one article. I'm just trying to get everything together. Like, I'm trying to do a layout, You You may use your women's. You got plenty. You know, I know we said no more battle royals, but heck, how many female battle royals do you see? None. You'll see the eliminator matches. You know, I think maybe that'd be a better way. You know, you have a small female division, but yet they kill and kick ass just like your men. So they deserve, you know, those opportunities. That'd be another way. Because I mean, recently Julia Hart, you know, I never used to like her, but ever since she's been in the House of Black, she's been phenomenal. She's been on fire. Anna Jay, you know, you don't see much of Nyla Rose. I mean, there are so many people out there that you don't see on that women division that deserves to be up there. Like the lady today, I think she was one of the original people. I'm not gonna say her name because I probably butchered it, but I'm just saying, you know, honestly, I forgot who she was, and I was like, who is this person? Who is kicking Statlander's butt? But then I remember she was one of the original, you know, people that got signed with AEW, and they don't use her. That was the first time I've seen her in forever. You know, so he has so many talent when it comes to that women's division, and you have 3 shows that I feel like he can make it work. I don't know if he doesn't want to make it work, but I'm not saying they would, because I know some people say, but I mean, one of these days, eventually they're going to get fed up, and he might lose the likes of BrittBaker, Chris Statlander, you know, other people to go build some other brands and stuff, because till this day I still have a lot of dream matches. Like one of my all-time favorite dream match, if Tony Khan ever gets his head out of his butt and say, hey, let's merge with WWE, I would love to see Chris Statlander versus Charlotte Flair. Would be as a dream match.
I like that. I dig that. Kayla, you made a whole slew of fantastic points. And I think on that note, we should end the show. I couldn't think of any better way. So again, we want to thank everyone in the comment section tonight. You guys were absolutely incredible. We really appreciate you guys tuning in as always. As I said earlier, we appreciate the support that you have shown us. We appreciate the support that you will continue to show us. New name, new time, new names and people. I'll play the video. You understand what I'm saying. But again, thank you all so much for joining our AEW Dynamite live stream. Please hit that like button on this video. Really appreciate it. And please hit that subscribe button. We have so much great shit, sports, wrestling, entertainment, multiple shows every single day, 7 days a week. And tomorrow night is no different. Be here, right here, when the UW pod goes live, followed by WrestleBread. We have a fantastic night lined up for you tomorrow, folks. So make sure you get on over there. And then again, what's going on Sunday? What's going on Sunday? We got That's right. We got Outrage Control coming Sunday evening. We got a whole slew of NFL coming. It's kickoff tomorrow night, Thursday night. Enjoy the Chiefs and the Lions. Enjoy your team when they play on Sunday. It's going to be a great weekend. I can't wait. Friday night, we'll be live here too. Saturday night, we'll be live here too. So just be with us when we watch SmackDown, talking about football, more football, chilling, shooting shit, doing what we do. All right? So make sure you are with us all damn week long. Kayla, let the people know where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter X at Rider Chaos. You can also find me with the Queen's Takeover podcast at QT Bow Down. And like Tim just played it, you can find me here on our new improved change of a website coming with my articles and the new podcast called Outrage with my co-host Dirty Dango up in the corner.
Let's go. And Dirty Dango, where can the people find you?
You can find me at Swagger92 on the X. Or you can find me at the Bump Boys. Or you can catch me here on the website or the YouTube channel.
That's right. That is right. And you know what? You know where you can find me. You can find me right here. Mondays, Roto Slappers. Wednesdays, right here. Sometimes Saturdays. Sometimes Tuesdays with Mock Draft Guy. You can find me all over the place, man. We got, again, sports, wrestling, entertainment, the works. Appreciate y'all very much. Dango, Kayla, appreciate you two so very much. I know I'll talk to you before then. I'll be talking to you Friday night, I'm sure. But until then, thank you guys for coming on with me. And as always,